I think the hardest part of life is not failure, it's deciding, taking decisions because you don't know how the story is going to end. That's why so many of us get stuck on something for a very long time. You want to do something, you want to take decision on something, but you're not sure what the outcome is going to be. You end up getting so scared and getting stuck on that thing. That brings us to our today's title, today's topic, today's episode on decision making. I don't mean that type people make on social media, like all those kind of big life updates you see people make on social media. No. I mean the type you make at night, late at night, where you lie in bed, stare at your ceiling, and you feel like there's something in your life that's not really working. But at the same time, trying to change it will still hurt a lot. I don't know if I'm really making sense. You are going through a particular phase in your life that you see, oh, this is not working. I need to do something about it. You need to take a drastic decision, but at the same time, you're scared because you feel like when I take this decision to do this particular thing, it might end up hurting me. It might hurt so much. That's the kind we're talking about today. I remember a time in my life where I got stuck in a decision for months. It's not because I didn't know what to do, but because I was not ready to face what choosing it would cost me. I was kind of scared because I wasn't sure of the outcome. It felt like I was trying to make the worst decisions ever. So it felt like I was trying to betray myself. I started feeling so restless, heavy, but at the same time, indecisions, like not taking decisions, was also feeling like I was getting stuck with something because I was not really comfortable with what I was doing. I wanted to take the decision, but at the same time, it was still hard to take that decision. We like to believe that our life is based or is shaped by luck or circumstances, but when I look back at mine, I can clearly see it now. My biggest breakthrough didn't come from those perfect plans I ever made. It came from when I felt confused, I felt so scared, like I wasn't doing the right thing, I wasn't about to do the right thing. You get. During those moments, I chose myself. For me, I was not prepared to understand that the perfect plans or the good decisions we make, they don't make you don't feel comfortable making those decisions. Because when you make them, you feel like, oh my God, this is the worst ever. Nobody prepared me for that. Nobody prepared me to understand that sometimes most of those good decisions we're about to make will not make us feel comfortable. They are the ones that make us feel so uncomfortable, scared, confused, like we're making the worst mistake ever in our life. Nobody prepared me for that. And you see those decisions at that point, they were the ones that turned out so good. They turned out to be the best decisions I've ever taken. There are a lot of times I am left to choose between two things, to do this or to do that. But during those times, when A feels so comfortable for me, I feel like, yes, when I make this decision, when I go through this route or when I do this, it will come out well. You see, that kind of, I'll just feel so comfortable. Yes, this is the right thing to do. And you see the other one, I'll feel so uncomfortable. Like, hey, you're going to make the worst decisions ever in your life. Guess what? The one that turns out to be good, the one that turns out to be perfect for me, to favor me, are the ones that I felt so uncomfortable when I was trying to make them. But the ones that felt so sweet, rosy, when I'm about making those decisions, are the ones that I tend to regret. God, I don't know if anybody has felt this way, but to be honest, I have experienced that, and I wish somebody prepared me for that. That most of the stuff we try to do right now that feels so sweet, interesting, we feel like this is the best decision ever. Was most times it turns out to be the worst, although it could be the other way around, anyways. But in most cases, and the ones that we want to do, but it feels like we're making the worst mistake ever. Even when you tell people around you, they will say, Babe, are you ready for this? Are you sure you want to do this? No, don't do. You feel, you're gonna be hurt. This and that. Look at those decisions very well. Look at that stuff very well. It might be the best decisions ever. Even when you make that decision, it will not feel you will not feel good at all. It won't feel rosy. It will feel like the whole world is coming against you. You will feel hot. You might even lose a lot in your life. But at the end of the day, it will turn out so. I wish I had known this long time ago. I think it would be easier for me to make decisions sometimes, because anyone that feels, this one will be the worst, I will just try it out. I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but I doubt has really worked for me. And I wish I knew that earlier. I wish somebody had told me earlier. There's something psychologists always say, that our brains are wired to choose comfort over growth. And I felt that firsthand. Yes, you see, you were at a place, you feel tired. Your body is literally telling you, babe, this is not what I want to do. This is not where I should be. This, you need to move. You need to do this. You need to do that. But your brain, your mind will keep telling you, you have to manage it too, because you don't know where you're going. If things are going to work out there, what if it gets worse out there? What if it does this? I think better, it's best you just manage what you are seeing right now, because you don't know what tomorrow is going to turn out for you. But deep down, like your body is telling you, I am not okay with this. I want to move. I want to do this. I want to do that. But your brain says otherwise. My dear, at that time, I would say, don't listen to your brain if there's something like that. Move. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. That is why a lot of people really get stuck in a particular place, in a particular thing they are doing, because they feel like when they take the next decision, when they move or take a drastic step, they would not succeed. They will get hurt. So their brain is always wired in a way that they are not ready, that they will not be able to cope. Whereas your body is literally telling you, babe, I want something more. I want something more. But at the same time, your brain is telling you, manage what you have. Be at where you are at this moment. You don't know what tomorrow is going to tell. You don't know, it might get worse. At the end of the day, when you listen to your brain, what it's telling you to choose comfort, you will get stuck. You will not grow. You will get stuck at that particular thing. Have you not seen people that, well, I say people that make it, they take some drastic decisions. You see them, they don't care. They will tell you, if I perish, I perish. People that take such decisions, if you check well, I would say 75 or 80% of them make it most times. I'm serious. I've actually seen such. I don't know, but I think so. So sometimes when your body tells you, you know what you want, but your body is telling you, babe, this is not the right thing to do. This is not the right place to be. You have to make this decision, but your brain is telling you, babe, you don't know. You might make the wrong decision. You might just manage this one, manage it. Who knows? Just be here. They will tell you that what you're seeing now is better than what you've not seen already. And going with that mindset, you get stuck. You never grow. You'll be at that place. You'll be stuck at that thing all your life until you get old. That is the bitter truth. And thank God I'm realizing that now. So happy I am. If you're watching this video and you feel stuck, I want you to understand something. You were not confused, you were actually conflicted. There's a big difference between these two. Confusion simply means you don't know. Whereas conflicted means you know, but you're scared. So ask yourself this question: what decision have I been avoiding that will require me to grow? Thank God I started asking myself that question, and it has really changed my life. Because you don't become confident before making decisions. Instead, you become confident by surviving the discomfort that comes with choosing. Yes, the discomfort that comes with you making a particular decision. If you do that, know that, babe, you are confident. And slowly your life begins to reflect that courage. If this particular video made you feel personal, it's because it is. And so if you feel like there's this decision you are supposed to make, but you are scared of making that decision, and you know that decision will usually help you to grow, please don't avoid that feeling as you're watching this video. Don't avoid it. Don't ignore the feeling because your future self is somewhere waiting for you to make that next step that's going to change your life. To take that, make that choice, make that decision that feels so hard that's going to change your life, that's going to make your life better. The little thing I can say right now is don't be scared. Do it. You're going to love yourself. You're going to love your future self. Bye. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to do. Here is where you can feel comfortable, feel yourself, relax. Don't feel unsafe when you're watching me or you're in this channel. Just try and connect with me. Connect, okay?